Poketo shit talk about. Well, I'm starting to have a problem with my machine because I guess they don't want me to show you things, so now I have to use my on-screen keyboard. Yes, my keys are like, they don't work. Yeah, tipping them off one by one, which has happened before to my other machine. And Jonah Montenegro, he destroyed that one. I was helping Amy with something. And contacted him and had him to contact back. And he knew it was about Amy because I wrote him about Amy. But he contacted back on my Facebook page. Next thing I know, shit, my goddamn machine was just crazy. And now I have this one. So now they want to fuck this one up too. So I'm going to kind of like start here. Here, you see he is in blue. Once a female gets pregnant, it turns blue inside because your blood is blue before it hits the air. Once it hits the air, it turns red. The reason it's blue on the inside because once you get pregnant, this is where a lot of blood goes. It is to protect the seed, protect the egg so it can grow. So it is blue. Also, they use the color blue and they have the avatars blue because Pandora, there's a thing when the sun, like when Pandora's children come out to play, they brighten up the day because during the daytime, their ema Pandora, she has the blues. So, blue avatars. They also have them as giants. Although there's no such thing as an actual giant. Although there were some who did stand at least almost 8 feet tall. There's a scripture in the Bible and it has numbers to describe how tall the guy was. He's like 7 something. And my granddaddy Clarence, Frankie J's dad, he was almost 7 feet tall. If he was not 7 feet, he was tall, really, really, really tall. Now, they put these things both together so that their nervous systems are in tune. Wow, look at his nose. I think he got his nose done over. You see it? See this nostril? See that nostril? Oh, it could be fake, They can change their bodies when they want to. However, the avatars are built for their nervous system. This avatar was built for his brother's nervous system, and they are twins. He's going to go in instead of his brother.
Or something. Which is why they offer me the gig, because I can link with Tommy's avatar, which is insanely expensive. Is this right? I just say whatever, it's on video log.
Yeah, we gotta get in the habit of documenting everything.
Document.
It's all part of the science.
Sacred science. Good observation.
Document. It's all part of the science. Didn't say it's all part of science. It's all part of the science. The science. Whose science? So now here, I'm going to say we have a Canaanite, but he may be an Indo. Here, we have the Jew who is Spellman. And here, we have the Arabic. I didn't really remember his name yet. 1358, wow.
Plus, it'll help keep you safe for the next 6 years.
All right. Whatever.
keep calling this shit science. Science does not destroy. Gadgets destroy. Just like when they were on the moon, they would take pieces of this and pieces of that and pieces of this and pieces of that and put it together. These are gadgets. When they first got to the moon, there was a ship that took them to the moon. The ship was, I want to say, like, had a hysterectomy. The ship was not able to produce other ships. And once the ship hit the destination, the ship is not to be able to even be moved again. Somehow it was to be rested. Inkies and his children are so fucking smart. They got the ship to work. Not only did they get the ship to work, they got the ship to reproduce more ships. And then they went around to the planet, different planets, changing laws. That's what they do. They just walk in and change laws. And that's what they are doing now. They're on the wire. And they just walk into people. Walk into an earthling and change the earthling's laws. There's laws of what? DNA. That's why you have so many programs running through your house. And you come and you tell me you have something going on in your house. How many times have I told you this is a program? And you keep speaking it over and over and over. So for you to come and speak this shit to me over and over and over, that is a program. A program is something that is repeated constantly. It is repeated over and over and over. It is also a syndrome. It is the dragon. The programs are the dragons. They drag on and on and on. If I give you information on how to defeat your program, the programs are so easy to defeat. It's not like it's a hard ass thing to do. It's just you have to hypnotize your own self to remain mindful. You know, if you have if something is going on in your house, it's irritating you because it just keeps going on and on and on the same thing. And you keep hollering and screaming about the same thing over and over and over. They have you also as a program. They have walked into you so that you will not figure out a way to stop all the bullshit that's going on in your house. And once I have told you these things are programs, and there are many programs, and you continue to go on in the same manner that you were going on when you first came to me to tell me these things, you have a walk-in, and now you're a program. Now you're a program to come and tell me. And Frankie J said, never let anyone empty their trash out on you. And that means if you have someone that coming to you and they're giving you some information, you know, maybe things they're going to do. And if you don't have advice for them, do not give it. And Frankie J even said, if they don't ask you for advice, then do not give it. If they keep coming back to you, you give them advice on how to stop a program. And they keep coming back to you over and over and over and over and over and over again. Then you are allowing them to empty their trash on you. Once you give someone a solution and they do not use the solution, and they keep coming back with the same bullshit, stop listening to it. Because now you have become the trash can. And that is what Frankie J says. Don't allow anyone to empty their trash out on you. Do not be a trash can. So, the ones of you that tell me about these things that keep happening to you over and over and over. Oh, it's frustrating me. It's irritating me. I know those feelings. I had those too when I did not know. But once I learned a targeted individual, I began to study, and then I learned the programs. Meeting Amy, she says deal with the technology. I began to study the technology. Now I can defeat the programs. Those that repeat over and over and over but to fuck up my machine. I can only defeat that to study. Or maybe I have to take it to someone. However, this is a new machine. And there's a phone number that I can call and they will help me for free. It has a warranty. Back to the movie. I do want you to really, really comprehend none of this is science. None of what they're doing is science. It is all gadgets to bring about a science that has already been created. But the pink people, they must be the creators. They must be the procreators. They must be the opposite of what they really are. They are the creatures. And this is why they always have their enemies, the melanated beings, to look like a creature. And they keep saying that they are the humans. They are lying bastards. That's what the fuck they are. Lying Neanderthal caveman bastards. Your daddy don't want you. And the box you came out of, she damn so don't want you. You are a bastard by both your parents. You see, this shit and this shit. Gadgets, not science. They have put things together, gadgets together, and screws and nails. They need tools for this. Science is natural. You do not need a tool for science. And they're using this for their own gain. And it's the same way that they are going to go and kill the Pandorians. It's the same way they killed us all, and they just keep telling the story over and over and over. This looks like almost like a piece that goes to a car. So is that. No, the bitch comes with the red hair. Soon as she gets out, who's got my goddamn cigarette? Because they are the slave masters. They are the masters that everyone speaks of. They are the master teachers. They are the masters of science, masters of language. They are just fucking massive. Every fucking thing they do. And they think this bitch has with her. And out of everyone in here, she is the only one that gets her motherfucking wish.
Guys, what's wrong with this picture?
What's wrong with this picture? That means no one is standing there when she awakens or whatever the fuck she does out of her little cave motherfucking thing, and these things are also made to give them suntans. They need to be melanated. That's why they don't care. They'll get in a monkey skin just so they can be melanated. And now they want to get into blue skin. Because the box that does not want them, she has the blues. They could not make the skin black like Pandora. But they put melanated people inside the blues. She says like some nasty ass box macaroni and cheese. And I know that shit's fucking nasty when the fuck is macaroni and cheese out of a goddamn box. That shit is fucking gross.
Thank you.
No, You see how slave got? They are not the same, are they? At least the nasty bitch said thank you. This looks like inside of a fucking jail. All that hard shit.
GrACE Augustine is allegedly the most.
No, they mean someone named Augustine. Augustine. Many things go through my head. This is a game that the psychiatrist played. They got it from the science automobile. Augustine, first thing go through my mind is Black August. There's a movie called Black August. Well, they killed my brothers in there too. These motherfuckers think they can just do whatever the fuck they want to do to me, and then I'm supposed to be okay. And then they say, oh, she needs anger management. Well, dealing with your mentality, the movies I see you do, you motherfuckers have anger management, anger problems. You are the ones that need to manage your anger. It is fucking out of control, but you can't help it. You are a caveman. That's why you have this here. You live like this, so hard. Back to your caveman days. You come out of the caves. You learn a little something. See all this? All the technology you learn, keep clear. Yeah, keep your ear. You motherfuckers better keep your ears, because they will take hold to them. They learn a little something, and then they will build them palaces. You know? This is a palace, but it is a cave. They came out of, they made it a palace. After they built their palaces, then they go and destroy who? The melanated man. Now they have him there, and this is the Arabic. Ishmael. He is the father of the Arabs. Don't ask me how. You have a Hebrew and an Egyptian. Abraham and Hagar. They have a baby named Ishmael. Now he is the father of the Arabs. And Ishmael and Isaac were the only ones to come. Ishmael and Isaac were the only ones to come to bury their father, to bury their Abba, Abraham. I don't want to go that far.
She wrote the book. I mean,
Someone wrote a book. I think the lady with the red hair, she wrote a book. Compose. What is compose? To write. And where's the word compose? It is a definition for adjustment. Adjust.
wrote the book on Pandora.
See? This being big. She wrote a book on Pandora. She didn't write a book on Pandora. She was writing a book to bring about theme. No, in a movie, they can say she wrote a book on Pandora. So now I'm going to go and see if I can find a book on Pandora. In a few minutes, I'm going to see if I can find a book on Pandora and see if these bitches will tell you the truth. But her book on Pandora was only information for her co-workers to use to destroy them. And they know it. This here wheelchair motherfucker, he knows it. He knows what he is there to do. He knows it. They tell him you must get them to trust you, see? That means you must be believable. You must get them to trust you. In the word trust is United States or United Snakes. The T is for plus. And then you have R-U-S-T, rust. Because their ship, when they got to the moon, their ship was supposed to have been rusted. It was not. Their ship was not rusted. It was supposed to have been rusted. If it was rusted, then they did something to, whatever it is, to make the ship go again and to make the ship to reproduce. And these niggas, they are rust. And they are not to be trusted. They are rusted and busted. You don't see their rusted and bustedness. And look at him. He has become a slave of the Jew boy. Although you will not see it in the movie, it may appear he is a little higher. It does not matter. Where they place you at, you still become the slave. Nasty bastards. I'm going to see if there's a book on Pandora. Now you all shit talker.